Hold up. Alright, hold up. Sorry, I'm messaging people. Awkward silence. And me not doing really anything. I'm sorry. Either way, no one's ever going to probably watch this part anyway. It is what it is. Also, anyone who has Twitter for the podcast, if you guys ever have any questions that you or topics that you want me and some of my friends to talk about during those podcasts, tweet at PS4Dad, PS4 underscore Dad. That's the Twitter. I can post it into the chat if needed. Um, but yeah, join our Discord, join, follow us on Twitter. Fucking haven't really made the Instagram yet for this one, not yet. I'm working on that. I'm working on a lot of other things as well. Um, but yeah, there's a lot of things I'm working on right now and behind the scenes, and you guys may be able to help people in the early stages of this shit. May be able to help me figure out what the hell where hell I'm going to take this shit. But as of right now, it's just me, one of my friends, and we're just coming up with random shit. That's what we're doing. So, and we're trying to make it things entertaining for everyone. Eventually, they're going to be my podcasts are going to be recorded and they're going to be posting different things. But that's later, a lot later. That's when I get a higher following on here or some other random shit. I'm doing this because I'm bored as fuck. Fuck hell. But yeah. Boredom. It really does fucking kill. But yeah, how's everyone's day going? What's everyone up to? Is there anything you guys want me to talk about specifically or not? I don't know. I'm bored as hell.
I'm not bored as hell.
Welcome.
I'm Dad.
You caught me like in the middle of explaining. Oh look, we do have a Twitter for people for our podcast shit. If you want to ask questions at PS4_dad.
Yes, I'm still in the process of setting it all up and making art for it.
So if you guys want to, you guys can join me. I'm on Diablo.
She wants to play Division 2.
Alright.
We're almost done with it. With the base game, at least. Alright, we're gonna travel all the way over to the next shade cache.
So apparently one of my friends watched the stream last night.
Wait, what?
Yeah, one of my friends watched the stream last night.
Oh god.
And one of the things that they were asking me when after the fact, because I was like, okay, they're getting off, then I'm just gonna close the stream off and do some other random stupid shit.
Okay.
They were basically asking me what games does everyone like? What games would you suggest people to play? Other things like that, and other stuff like that.
So, okay, like, what kind of games are you looking for? Though, like,
exactly.
Do you want a group? Do you want by yourself?
I think they're just like in general.
Oh, like what games do I feel everyone should have in their repertoire?
Yes, just because it's like that everyone basically would like.
Like, okay, I'm an old school gamer. A lot of these games that I feel everyone should play are going to be on
Tetris.
older systems.
Mario.
I feel everyone should play one of the Marios. Probably Super Mario World 2, honestly.
Two
the
or
original.
3. 2 or 3.
2.
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
3 was fake.
Yeah.
Remember, everything on stage is no real danger. No. Super Mario World 2, I feel, is a great game, and it's co-op. Having come from a large family, a family of 7, including my mother and father, I played like a lot of co-op games. We played a lot of single-player games with co-op mechanics, like if you die, you suck, my turn. But like Super Mario World, hands down, just because it is the definition of a platformer, and especially for its age, the controls are really smooth for it. If you like RPGs, I'm gonna tell you right now, Final Fantasy VII overrated. Final Fantasy IX is where it's at. My boy Zidane, not Zidane. Fuck you, Final Fantasy Dissidia. And it's Titus, not Titus. But yeah, Final Fantasy IX, that's one of the best Final Fantasies. It has my all-time favorite character, Vivi. You've probably seen him, you know, the guy with the brown hat. He's in Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts 2. Yeah, he's in the struggle fight. He's the one who gets possessed by the Heartless for a second or two. Well, I say possessed, but I don't want to spoil anything. Yes, I know it's like a 15-year-old game, but still, some people haven't played it.
Yeah, I know.
Like, must-plays are hard. Also, Final Fantasy IX, little-known fact, is 2-player. Only during battle sequences, you can assign different people in charge of different characters to the next SHC cache. What's other like really fun like all-time? Oh, Mass Effect Trilogy. I don't care. I love that game. I love the lore. I love the world. Mass Effect. I am getting the remasters coming out. A little sad they took away Miranda's ass, but hey. Yeah, they kind of censored it and stopped showing her ass so much, which a little sad because they put a lot of work in Mass Effect 2 around Miranda's ass. Like it was like her best feature. They showed it off all the time whenever you try and do any romance options with her. And I wonder what those spaces are going to be filled with. Um,
Yeah, they had too much empty space, so they had to fill it up with something.
yeah, it was her ass for a while. Um, Mass Effect, honestly, I feel it is. I like games that were too advanced for their age. All right, like they didn't
Yes.
do as well. But Mass Effect was one of those games where, imagine your choices from one game affecting you 2 games over, like 6 years apart. You forgot you made that choice, but your save data, it remembers. Um,
Yes, it'll
uh,
come back to bite you in the ass.
it does. Dragon Age. Not Inquisition. Inquisition, I'm sorry. I love Dragon Age. But that one just had too much to do and it wasn't fun. Dragon Age, the first one,
Hmm.
with the expansion Dragon Age Origins, hard as fuck, fun. I like very challenging games, so I'm going to say this right now. The
Dark
Dark
Souls
Souls
games.
franchise, if you haven't played those,
You've been
listen.
living under a rock.
Kai, there was a lock, I just shot it off. Oh, you found another way through. Oh. How the... How the fuck did you do that?
Magic.
I'm thoroughly... Oh, okay. Well, she solved the puzzle, again, faster than me. Where is it? Where's the SHD cache?
So yeah.
Um... Now, it also, like, it really depends on what you're trying to play.
Hmm.
These are just my, like,
And what
personal
games?
favorites.
And like what games you like already and stuff like that.
What games I like already, like, currently?
Yeah, what games you like right now? What games do you like? Like, what's your favorite game right now?
Right now, my favorite game...
Yeah.
That's a hard one. As the oldest son of a family of 7, like, I had to play everything from fucking dolls to video games. I do not really have that big of a preference. I have to say right now, my favorite game is the one I'm playing the most. Like the Division 2 right now I'm playing because it was on sale, $25 for all of it.
Hmm.
But it's not the best, but it definitely isn't the worst. I like looter shooters. I don't know, man. That's a really hard question for me. I don't have like favorite game at the moment. Monster Hunter Worlds, even though, god damn it, does it get repetitive?
Yeah.
I stuck out the entire thing.
Hmm.
Um,
Which we haven't played in a long ass fucking time.
yeah, we
Just
haven't played in a while.
because
We're probably gonna end
yeah.
up playing it after me and Kai beat Division 2 and delete it off of our PS4 because that bitch is 111 gigabytes. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
It's a little mucho for me, sir.
Yeah.
I say that, but I fucking had a GTA on this for a while. I really
GTA
enjoy
is tiny.
GTA.
GTA is tiny compared to some
GTA
games.
was 100 and something. What are you smoking?
Not for me. It was like
I had
76.
Black Ops. I had Call of Duty on here, and that one was like 146.
Yeah. Modern Warfare was like 100 and something.
Yeah, I found it too. I thought you were coming back for it. I said it was on this table, did I not? I probably didn't. Probably
No.
forgot to. My bad.
And
I already set the... So, Kai has herself to not be recorded. Did your friend hear Kai at all? Because she kind of has her thing to not be recorded.
no,
So
they
I
did
don't
not.
think he
They only
heard
heard
her.
they only heard me and Neil.
Yeah, so there's like a ghost talking to us that no one else can hear. No, you get those keys from fighting bosses. So you would do a bounty that has them drop a black tusk key, and then you would do it.
Yeah.
I like role-playing games. I like customization. I like MMOs. I love D&D. Oh yeah, Divinity Original Sin. You know what? I'm gonna say it right now. Divinity Original Sin 1 and 2 are must-plays. If you like role-playing games, if you do, Divinity is great.
I would highly recommend you TED Talk. It is a godsend.
Like,
It's going to be hard. If you can't type TED, you can't get half your information.
okay.
Across water.
I'm fucking going down. Literally walked next to like a group of 4 or 5 people. Didn't even see them.
Yeah, I did.
Thank you for. Oh, there's a collectible right here. But yeah. So, do they have any other questions other than like what games should be played? Because like I can go on for a while on this. It just takes me a while to remember all my. Oh, if you can, and you have 2 other people or 3, right here. It's like on the floor over here. Old school Ninja Turtles arcade game or Battletoads.
Yes.
If you listen, your teamwork will never be better after you complete that game together. By the way, we'll get them if they come across us. I also the 3 ninjas. People don't remember this was a thing. I know Kai
there's
does.
a game. There's an actual game to it. Yeah, I know.
Yes, the arcade game. Have you ever beat the 3 Ninjas arcade game?
No, I never was able to.
I have wasted so many dollars, so many quarters on beating arcade games. I even beat Terminator Salvation, the fucking shooter. Took me $50. Honestly, $50 in quarters to beat that game. Me and my brother beat fucking 3 Ninjas. It's about the Ku Klux Klan. The last boss is the Grand Wizard of the Ku Klux Klan, which absorbs the souls of the Asian martial arts masters to whoop your kid's ass. And then you beat him with powers. Like, it's the weirdest thing. Like, play it. I guarantee you it's weird as fuck.
Yep.
Again, take all this with a grain of salt. Maybe it's right here. Take all this also with a grain of salt. I'm old, so I might have been like changing information, but I guarantee you it is the Ku Klux Klan that you fight. Whether he absorbs the souls of all local Asians might be incorrect. That's how I remember it. Okay, well then you probably picked it up before because you went to this area before. It was a transmission thing. Yeah, you know, you play it and it plays like a talk conversation. It plays a talk. No, I'm just saying, over here, on the floor somewhere around here was one of those things that you pick up and it talks to you. That's all. Not like a backpack thing, no. I thought I said collectible. I'm dumb, I'm sorry. But you thought, yeah. Ooh, fuck.
English is hard.
It is. Well, like, also, but tell you right now, you want to play a lot of these old games, you can find them on, like, PlayStation Plus, Xbox Now.
And stuff like that.
You know,
maybe.
Don't do illegal shit, but kids, torrenting is a thing. Emulators are a thing. Fuck you, Nintendo, I'm not paying $60 for a straight emulated game. You didn't even fucking update it. You just ported it to the Wii. I mean, to the thing. Fuck you. Did you hear about that?
What?
Nintendo was taking down sites that were hosting emulated games. Do you know what an emulated game is?
It's just they've transferred it over, the shit from it.
So yeah, you essentially rip the data off the disk of the game and create a program to run this data as if you had the hardware. I have played certain Game Boy games that I could never find anymore, such as, you know, one of my favorite games ever, one of my favorite shows ever, Metabots. This is a really old show, by the way. I know for a fact you're not going to know what the fuck Metabots are. But it follows the story of a middle school kid in a world where people have like personal robots, and having them fight is like a sport. He gets a really, like, I found this really racist. He gets a Weevil. Like, all Metabots have parts, and they're all powered by a metal. The metal is usually in the shape of an animal. His was the Weevil, like the bug. And he named his Metabot Meta B. Very, you know, original.
Original.
Yeah, Meta B And there's no way for me to say this without sounding racist, and I'm not trying to. Remember, this was the 90s, this is how my brain interpreted it. Metabee was black. He was he just had that personality. And again, I'm sorry, it was the 90s. He was like Zack from fucking Power Rangers. That was his attitude.
That's funny.
I'm coming here, I'm giving this person resources. But he also had guns on each of his arms. One machine gun. Jesus Christ, they called it a Gatling gun, but it was not a Gatling gun. And then one like revolver, so like a heavier caliber. Metabots, you would then like bet parts of your Metabot in battle against other people. And then Metabots, so long as the frame matched, could use a part from any Metabot. So that was like the premise of the thing. He would fight, collect pieces that he would use in the next episode to overcome a challenge to fight a Metabot in that terrain. The video game pretty much followed this premise, but it was also an RPG. And they let you have it to 3 Metabots, and that shit was cool. And you can't get that anymore. It was released in America back in like the late 90s, and you just can't find it. And so I had it emulated. And well, Nintendo's all like, well, we see you guys are emulating, you know, Pokemon games that you can't buy anymore. You're emulating Wii games, you know, like Skyward Sword, because we haven't made it. But you know what? No, we're taking those all down. And a year later, they re-released Skyward Sword for the Switch. 0 upgrades. It is literally the same Skyward Sword that you got for the Wii, but on the Switch. And you'd think, oh, it's, you know, it's not a remaster. Oh, I'm down. It's not a remaster, so let's go ahead and, you know, it should be like, at most, $45. You know, no, they fucking slapped this bitch with a $60, you know, grade A, you know, AAA fucking video game. And it's like, excuse me, you did nothing to it. And
couldn't you take copyright?
No, they own it.
I know.
So,
but technically, it would be copyright. They didn't change anything. They plagiarized the game.
You plagiarized yourself.
Yes. I hate when I do that.
But, you know, if you want to play in these old games, I do not condone stealing. Alright? Don't steal, kids. But I used to do emulation. Oh man, a great PS2 game that I loved. It was not for my demographic, let me tell you that right now. You know, I grew up kind of like a white kid. Yeah. Even though I'm not white. Fucking Def Jam Fight for New York. The reason why it wasn't for my demographic, I don't listen to rap. And almost all I think every single fighter was a rapper. It had one of the best fighting systems I've ever seen. It was an RPG, so you could level up your strength, your defense, your speed. You could choose up to 3 fighting styles. You choose one at certain points of the game. Yes, it's this way. As your stats change at certain thresholds, and they don't tell you these thresholds. When your stats meet a certain point, they fundamentally change. On the right? Alright, they fundamentally change the way you fight. They threw Flava Flav, and he would literally, Flava Flav, with the clock and everything, he literally yelled Flava Flav when he did his ult. It had the giant clock, the top hat, everything. Was a drunken fist master.
That's hilarious. That's just hilarious.
You could choose from kickboxing, wrestling, street fighting, boxing, and each of these things gave you an ability. Like if you were a street fighter, you could knock someone out with just a straight up punch. If not, you would have to knock them out either with like throwing them into walls or something, or over here to the little settlement. Yeah. It literally, I've never played a game since. I bought Def Jam Icon, immediately hated my life. They changed everything. It was like a rap battle game involving music. It didn't work. It was garbage.
Yeah.
I still go back. Yeah, I'm fighting them right now. I still go back to Def Jam fight. Me and my brothers talk about it all the time. Like, hey, you ain't gonna beat our ass. You never will. They even had it to where you can have it to like 3 saved characters, and then when you go to versus, you can have those characters. You can fight with them or against them. The story was good. You get to kill Danny Trejo. Machete. He's in the game. There's a point in the game where...
okay, let's talk about that real quick. Machete was in so many games, and so many shows and
Have
movies.
you noticed that he always plays the bad guy?
Yeah.
That dies or loses? He chose...
Well, except Spy Kids.
Except Spy Kids, yes. It's down here in the sewer. He chooses roles where he has to play bad guys only if he loses. Because he wants to teach kids that crime and being bad doesn't pay. That's like his direct quote on that, which I find it's dumb, but honestly, you're a great guy for fucking believing that and sticking to it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and not like going, oh look.
Yeah, it's great. Like I think the way it's portrayed is dumb, but I respect it.
Yeah.
I really respect it.
Mad respect.
And like I love people who stick to their guns, and even if you're stupid, even if I hate you, and you stick to your guns in moments like that, and like your life, like yeah, you get respect. It's down over here to keep moving. There's more loot on the sides. But yeah, like I love Danny Trejo. I love his movies. I have watched Machete. Have you watched the movie Machete?
Yes.
The very beginning scene, a girl pulls like a .357 Magnum out of nowhere and she's naked. You tell me where she was fucking hiding that.
Up her ass.
That was my mom's biggest problem with that movie.
Really?
Yeah, that she did that, even though in a later scene you hear doctors talk about how long someone's intestines are. Oh, you could fall 4 feet hanging onto someone's intestines. It stretches to 5. And then Danny Trejo, literally 10 minutes later, cuts someone open by the stomach, leaps out a window, and like falls down the building and scales down using that guy's intestines. But that was fine. But where was she hiding that giant Magnum when Danny Trejo just finished having sex with her?
Oh.
And then she just pulls it out of nowhere.
Imagine if it went off while they were doing it.
Oh.
And what direction was it?
I haven't found it yet.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it had to be like hidden. It's over here in this little. There's also a gun case in here. Okay. This fence with like fleur de lor, whatever the icons are in metal. Listen, I'm smart, but I'm dumb.
Yeah.
By the way, that's all the SHD caches here. We're now going to. It's in here. Let me find it. It's right there on the table.
No joke, I'm just mindlessly playing Diablo while we're just talking.
Kai, we're gonna go ahead and teleport to the taxi graveyard in the upper left-hand corner in Foggy Bottom.
Bikini Bottom. Oh wait, we'll get sued for that. Shit.
Literally it's in the upper left, and teleporting to it, you can teleport onto me if you can't find it. But yeah. Love Danny Trejo, love Machete. It's just an ongoing thing for him. I do think his like nickname is Machete now. I don't know if that was.
Yeah.
I don't know why he had it, but it's a thing.
Like, if we could find out where he got that name from, that'd be great. That'd be a good podcast.
I imagine him on a normal day off, literally.
Oh look, it's the machete.
Like say cutting his weed.
Why is Danny Trejo known as Machete?
Machete, and then someone probably saw him, framed it out, and now he probably considers, nope, I'm gonna take that name. That's how I imagine.
Or like,
Okay, hold on. Danny Trejo is a Mexican, is an American actor who appeared in numerous Hollywood films. His films include Heat in 1955, Con Air 1997, Bubble Boy 2001,
He was the Bubble Boy?
Desperado in
Yeah,
1995.
he was.
The latter with frequent collaborator and his cousin Robert Rodriguez.
Hmm.
Trejo is perhaps. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it like a white person. Sorry. Trejo is probably most recognized as a character Machete, originally developed by Rodriguez for Spy Kids series of movies, and later expanded into its own Trejo's own series of films aimed at a more adult audience. Yeah, I will. I do want it. But yeah, so apparently it was made for Spy Kids. I don't know why he was called Machete. I don't even know if they called him. Yeah,
Machete.
they called him Theo Machete or Uncle Machete. I remember that, yeah.
Hmm.
But yeah, that's weird. I remember seeing the adult film Machete before the Spy Kids film.
Yeah, I
Or
thought
at
it
least-
came out before him.
Yeah, Kyle, where'd you go? I'm lost.
But or it could have been been something that he came up, if so, and that he was doing the business with. Called them.
Wait a minute.
Wait a
Wait
minute.
a minute. Are you up on the bridge or below the bridge?
That's some big brain shit.
You're on the bridge. Okay, I am not on the bridge. I'm running towards your...
Wait.
Oh, you're not with me. You're all the way back there. I told you I left. Teleport to me. I'm running to the safe house, so when you come here, you can go straight to it. Yeah, that's fine. So, like, what else? What other question did your friend have?
I have no idea. It's
Yo,
probably-
Jack and Daxter. That's a good fucking series. That's a good fucking game. I'm talking about Jack and Daxter 2. Is the one I played the most, but I heard 3 was great. Never played it. Sad
Yeah.
life, I know. I'm sorry.
The Hard Knock Life for
I'll say it to you. And let me get to the safe house first, and then I'll turn it on. Sorry about that. But yeah, like, what do you have any questions for me that you would like to, like, pretend you don't know me, want to ask me questions?
what hardships have you gone through?
What hard? Excuse me?
Where did your fame begin?
It all started back in 1987 when I discovered cacao leaves can be turned into cocaine. I'm also
bet.
Scarface. None of these dates or things match up, children. Yeah.
Did you see the Diablo 4 trailer?
Not yet. I actually meant to look at it, but when does it come out?
It already did come out.
Is it on the phone?
You can look it up on the phone and shit like that if I can
No,
find it.
is it a mobile game?
No,
I remember them telling it was going to be a mobile game.
no, that's a different one. There's a Diablo mobile,
How do you
but
play Diablo 4?
it's on PC and what's it called? Fucking Switch.
Alright, Kai, teleport to me. I'm now in the safe house. Yes, I'm cooler than all you kids. I'm looking at Diablo 5 already.
Yes, but
It's apparently not released yet.
yeah. Well, the game itself's not released.
Yeah, a trailer was released for it. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Just teleport to my character, press start, go to social, and fast travel to me. Because I'm in an area you haven't been to yet. I already went to the safe house, so you can just skip to me.
But Rogue announcement for it, and I'm like, oh my god, they basically are doing a better Impale build, and it's gonna
Diablo
be great.
4 won't have an offline mode.
What? That's retarded.
Diablo 4 will not have an offline mode.
That's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Also, apparently next season, the fucking wizard is gonna be fucking broken.
I bet. Ty, I already used. I'm standing by the notes. Give me 2 seconds, Mr. Rubber.
You can call me whatever. You can call me dragon. You can call me asshat, dickhead, whatever. Whatever you see fit. So, how are you doing, Kai?
Been better. In a lot of pain right now.
I'm sorry.
Oh. Okay. But yeah. What other questions you got for me? What other things?
What games are you looking forward to seeing?
Mass Effect right now. Biomutant. Biomutant, which fell off everyone's radar.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want. Do you know what Biomutant is?
I've seen like the trailer and shit like that for it.
It's weird, man. It's weird. That's why I want it. It's apparently an open world post-apocalyptic kung fu fable RPG. It looks weird. I want to play it. You get to be a furry who mutates. That, you know, what's not to love? Other than your space in hell for being a furry. No, that's a joke. What? All right, now that we got this place, we're gonna take over this area.
You're gonna take over the world.
There's a side mission right below us we can go do. Well, then we better get started, or we can stop. It's up to you. Come this way. Yeah, so I have like an hour left to talk bullshit with you and amaze people with my knowledge of nothing.
Knowledge and pointless knowledge eventually will be good for trivia.
Yo, honestly, I believe in the saying, you do something long enough, no matter whether you're good or bad at it, and this goes for speaking too, someone's gonna like it.
Mm-hmm.
That's just how the world works. You know?
Like, no one's ever not gonna like it.
No, a lot of people are gonna hate it, but eventually someone will like it.
Exactly.
And you know what?
That goes out to you, Jimmy over there, who says that everyone hates him and other shit like that.
Oh, boo-hoo,
Everyone.
I can't draw fingers and my chins look like butts. Well, you know what? There are people who will pay you good money to keep drawing them chin butts.
Cough, cough, Rick and Morty people, cough, cough.
You gotta keep going at it. You don't have to be... Talent is a lie. You just keep doing it until you find someone who likes it. There are over almost 8 billion people in the world. I think we're at 7.9 or something like that. Mm-hmm. Listen, 1% of that is still a lot. I'm not gonna go into the... I think it's like in the thousands.
Yeah.
I don't want to actually go into...
I don't know.
But, yeah, I'm not smart. I don't math.
It's a big number. Ish. It's a big-ish number.
Exactly. But that's the thing, like, you just keep going at it. Someone will eventually, you know...
someone will eventually find it and send it
just
to
like,
their friend.
even if you hate doing it now, but you love doing it at one point, the love will come back.
Exactly.
Love and hate, guys, it's the same side.
Mm-hmm. We talked about this last podcast.
Yeah. I forgot we did.
Here's a trick question for people who are good. Say that, oh, I'm your biggest fan. What did we talk about last podcast? And don't use that.
If you're my biggest fan, why do you fucking hate me?
Exactly.
You know, love and hate are the same thing. Right? What's fucking wrong?
But yeah, what was one thing that we were talking about besides what we just said? There's that. But yeah.
Ooh. Later, we gotta record the gameplay footage of what I'm playing when we're talking about these, just so people can understand when I do things like ooh. Um, but then they'll know how bad I am at video games.
That's the thing with me. I don't care how bad I am at video games. I'm just trying to do this just to have fun.
You play Monster Hunter World a lot, Robert. You must be good at it, huh?
No. I'm just dedicated and I grind a lot and I have nothing else to do.
Listen, you hear that, ladies and gentlemen? He's a great lover. He's not the best, but he's dedicated. He'll have to love you, but he'll stay. He's dedicated.
I'm stubborn as well. I like long long
locks on the leak.
Yes. English is hard. Yes, I also speak fluent dumbass.
Oh, I know that as well.
Yes, I speak.
So Kai, so you know we're turning on this water system for these people.
I'm confused. Oh, you're talking about your game?
We're assaulting a greenhouse full of terrorists, anti-Americans. I don't know.
What you want to say?
Not my side, so the wrong side.
Enemies.
That's how all the game works.
Your enemies.
Yes. Sorry if everyone asks why Zordon keeps fucking messaging me. I don't know if that can be heard, but my
it can.
My notification sound is the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Season 1. Oh wait.
Yeah.
Let's watch that. Not Kim Possible. Whoever says it's Kim Possible.
Fuck off.
You need to rewatch Kim Possible. Like.
We all know there's a lot of porns out there with it.
Yo, speaking about characters turning to porn, do you remember? Are you old enough to know about the pink-haired girl for Esurance who used to ride a motorcycle and stuff?
Yeah.
She was only out, I believe, for 2 years because Esurance was just too much porn for her on the internet. They didn't know how to deal with it.
How would you?
Yo, I'm sorry. As an artist, if someone wants to sexualize my character and they actually find that character attractive, I think I did something right.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so long as it's a character I feel it should be allowed to be sexualized. You know, leave Pokemon alone. Leave Digimon alone. Stop. They don't. I guess Pokemon trying to have sex with Digimon is better, as they actually have sentience and can choose. But still, no. Leave them alone. Just leave them alone. Stop.
What do you do to you?
God needs to stop your sinful hand.
You need to wash that hand, motherfucker.
And we're talking to you, Lady Devimon and Angelomon, who are confusing children. You're the... And also, fuck you, Warner Brothers. Lola Bunny was like... You were trying to get some reactions, honestly. Space Jam Lola Bunny. Like, she had no business being that curvy and that much sass, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey. Bugs? Yeah, it was meant for Bugs, but I'm the kid watching at the time. It was like, hello.
It was for someone else's bunny.
She turned me into the Energizer Bunny, I'll tell you. No. Again, you know, I jest. I went down the stairs. Right here. Through this office. I endearingly call you guys Pokefuckers, but you know what? Honestly, they're make-believe creatures. They don't have, you know, whatever. Mm-hmm. Be you. But yeah, be safe, be legal. You're allowed to be weird. You're allowed to be unique. So long as, you know, you don't endanger anyone.
Mm-hmm.
Or scare them.
Or scar them.
Or, yeah.
Physically, emotionally, mentally. All of the above.
exactly.
Yeah.
Who would win in a fight, Master Chief or Marcus Phoenix?
I don't know.
Hands down, Master Chief, just because of the Mjolnir armor. Did you know that apparently the gravity on their planet in Gears of War is lower, and like all the men are like 7 feet tall?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's not something they bring up.
Yeah.
And did you know that in Halo canon, the suits are equipped with a pocket pussy that will jack them off mid-fight?
You're bullshit.
Look it up, I promise you. And the reason is so that like they don't get so they never have, first off, they never have to take the armor off. Second is so that they don't get like a lot of tension built up. They can fuck the armor. I'm just saying, like it's weird. It's whoever wrote it. They
a very horny bastard.
no, like I see. Scientifically speaking, if I could make a super soldier, oh, the mission's done. If I could make a super soldier who doesn't need to have sex, but I can, give him the option. You can, if I turn you into a super soldier who can wear 3-ton armor, that will jack you off with the finest silicon, whatever you want. Science can make, I think you're less likely to betray me. Humans are animals at the end of the day. Sex is a good motivator. And like, for those who are like, it's not real, that's the point. I'll make this thing, suck, hold, turn, twist, vibrate, rotate. It'll give you the Russian helicopter. It will do everything. It'll pull little like lines of gunpowder across your genitalia if you wanted to. I'm just saying, like, that's what I would build if I'm going to like try and control super soldiers. Like one of my key strategies in post-apocalyptic horror, like any post-apocalyptic zombies or anarchy, is take over a pocket pussy / dildo factory and be the guy who sells pocket pussies. And you're like, that's stupid or that's deviant. Yeah, listen here, Mary Sue, Kevin. You're gonna be happy I'm selling pocket pussies and dildos, and your ass doesn't get raped by Dan the Man, Raider extraordinaire, because he hasn't gotten some in months. You know what I'm saying? Like humans, especially when there's no rules, we see it everywhere. They rape. They will take what they want, and what they want is release. So, like, I'd be that guy who, I would sell luxurious goods. I would sell sex toys, marijuana,
maybe both at the same
tea.
time.
Maybe one's made out of the other. I don't know how I'll do it, but you know what? Oh, I'll sell CBD oil lube.
I honestly wonder if that's a thing.
I guarantee you, knowing the way humans are, that's the thing.
And honestly, then my next question is, how much would that cost?
CBD oil sex lube. $44.
You're joking.
No, literally it's the first one that popped up. A brand called Lubeforia, $44. Much loved intimacy natural lubricant with CBD is an added fragrance-free coconut oil-based lubricant. There's also a website called Weed Maps that
We'll sell it.
will tell you where to find CBD sex lube. Like,
The more you know.
I'm old enough to know that if people want it, it's there.
It will be a thing.
And I'll tell you right now, do not think you're going to be the next, the next Bill Gates and I invent something that no one needed. I want to point out the internet, he literally took an idea that was already in existence and just put it on a grander scale. It's not anything new. Now, Not saying it's less important. Thank God for Bill Gates. I love the internet. But I'm just saying, like, if you want to be successful in life, it's not about making an original idea, but about finding something
It's
and
building off
remixing
of
it.
someone else's idea and making it your own.
Exactly. Every story, every comic book is literally another story retold in a different way.
Hmm. Making original content is the hardest thing to do for humans, because most humans try to go for the easiest option first.
You're not wrong. He was dumb. Me being one of them. Or am I? See, that's a callback. Am I an alien? I'm never gonna tell you.
I'm surprised you actually remembered that.
Literally, it just popped in my head just now. Kai, up ahead there's a mission giver. I know that you can get missions out in the wild. Man, that sounds racist. Mission giver. That. Yeah. There's a couple of them actually. Oh, there is an armored boy up here.
Oh no.
Well, I'm literally doing. I'm basically KSing here.
Yes, kissing ass.
No, kill stealing. They lowered him to half, and I came up with my shotgun and pumped his booty full of lead.
Yep.
The thick boy got his ass full of lead.
I got a primal. Hell yeah.
That's my primal now.
Honestly, depending on what it is, it might be.
I found an outcast case over here that has been opened. So I'm waiting on you, Ty. Ty? I'll wait for you here.
It's a belt. Was it? No, it wasn't. Ooh, it's a.
You have to go
green
around the
item.
building, the first...
Yeah, I know.
Alright.
And it's Natalia's.
Do you want me to
Natalia's
come up with
leggings. Is that?
I'd love a pair of Natalia's leggings. I'd look so good in them.
I know, right?
Like...
I totally do not have it already full primaled.
I'd teach you, but I'd have to charge. That's all I gotta say. Yes, I am... I bring the boys to the yard. I've heard horror stories about that song. She wakes up one morning wondering if today is the day. Can she make them again, or will she end up, or will the inevitable happen? Will she still indeed bring all the boys to the yard?
Yes, maybe. Who knows? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
They have the longest fight in anime right here. There's the dead body, and in here is the outcast crate. Did you get any yellows?
That's a face.
Okay. So any high ends? No, purple don't mean high end. Do they? This one was yellow only is high end. So, what do you want to talk about now, Mr. Weber? What,
That does not sound right.
Mr. Rubber? Don't be a fool. Wrap your tool. Don't be silly. Cover your willy.
Don't do drugs, kids. Look at me.
You know, kids, drugs are bad.
If you don't believe me, ask your mom.
You don't believe me? Ask your
your
dad. Oh, come over here. There's like a secret thing over here. I had to shoot a lock off the door, and there's rope.
You don't believe the mask. That's their parents. I don't know. Because drugs are bad.
I found a collectible, Kai. A Yamaka pine. It's a relic from DC. It's a
Nice.
tree. I found a tree.
I am the Lord, I speak for the trees. That's for some fucking reason. They're speaking
Well, the reason I'm speaking Vietnamese is because you're in the Vietnam War now, kid. Buckle
we're
up.
in the end we're in the end game now.
Oof, oof, oof. When I get bored, I make pain sounds like a Minecraft character. Urgh! Um, is that a thing kids do too? Or am I just weird?
I don't know. Like honestly, I have no fucking clue.
When do you want to play Roblox and stream it?
I would rather
What?
I would rather not.
But what if, like, your fans demand you play Roblox?
Well, that's the thing. Me, I play games that make me enjoy playing them. And if other people don't like that, well then tough shit. They can
Hey
suck it up,
guys, listen
buttercups.
here. He talked a big game, but if you guys bitch enough and get enough views, he will play Roblox. And
If I-
he will
here-
enjoy
here-
it.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm gonna regret this in the future. 1 million likes and I'll play Roblox on stream. 1 million.
Yes, that one person who kept watching, you need to like just make a million different accounts. All accounts, because there's only like 100,000 people in the world. Fake accounts, maybe? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's a reference to super old troll accounts.
Mm-hmm. Yes. But, deadass, 1 million likes on this exact stream. Not any other one, just this one.
I guarantee you we'll play Roblox way before that happens.
Nope.
Right, I literally just ran past you. I ran back for a purple you found.
I won't purchase it. I won't do anything. I'm not touching that
You
can't
don't
show
have
thing.
to buy Roblox, it's free, isn't it?
Fuck if I know. That's how much I don't give a shit about it.
Ooh, you know what you should do? You should get a PC, download Minecraft, and we'll play the Naruto mod. And build our own village and become Hokage. Yeah, I know it's not Hokage.
When I get a PC, one of the first games I'm actually going to be getting is Minecraft.
Minecraft!
Minecraft.
I love Minecraft, but listen here. People don't tell you this. You need a lot of RAM. Listen to me. If you get a custom computer, get at least 16 gigabytes of like actual physical RAM. Minecraft mods will eat your computer alive.
Yes, I know.
I'm right here.
That's one thing I can't wait till I get as a PC. I really want to get one.
Save up money. Alright, you want me to just shove us straight to a mission? Here, we're gonna take over the control point. Yeah, well, it's almost time for me to skedaddle skadoodle. Can I? Well, you see, there's some lovely men in front of us.
I don't care. That
See, I can see Kai being the type of person to do this type of stuff that I do. It's stealthy if no one's around to see you.
Russian
left.
stealth. Yes. And there's no one left alive to talk about it. Technically, it was silent.
Mm-hmm.
people don't hear my character. That's fine. They're the ones that need to solve the weird if it's PvP.
Kai has a.
This one team tried to trade the other day, and literally they got scared to get them. And me.
Like an actual person or AI?
No, they were players.
Really? Why?
Yeah, I was because I had a full body shield and a sawed-off shotgun. So the way I built myself, my full body shield could absorb more damage than they could deal out, while Kai sniped them. And then when my shield ran out, I had an LMG. and he decided to go rogue right in front of us after throwing down his turret, and I lit him up like a Christmas tree before he could turn around. And then his friend tried to run, and I tried to kill him. His friend ran so far for so long, he was able to go unrogue before I could kill him. It made me sad.
Damn. I find that funny though.
Yeah, I thought you would play this game just simply for the PvP.
Well, I don't have money for it.
It's $25. It's not that hard.
I don't have $25. I'm broke as fuck.
Ask for money. Get on the street and beg for money.
No, I'm not gonna be a petty little bitch like that. Fuck no.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you over the broke smell. Yes, the smell is that loud.
Yes. My nose fucking itches, goddammit. Meow. But yeah. Random shit.
Yeah, but I know how it feels like to be broke. I grew up poor. I still am poor.
I will always be poor.
I don't want that. I want out the trenches. I want to live a full life. I don't want to
Live by paycheck to paycheck or whatever.
Exactly. I want to
Actually have fun in life. But
I want to have enough money that I could literally go to my fridge and know there is something to drink other than water in there. Every time. And not have to worry about it if there's not. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I want chalky milk. Oh no, I had to go buy some. I don't have enough money for that. You know, I want enough. I want the supply room where I can grab all that after.
Yeah. Like with me, I'm trying to eventually be semi-successful with whatever the fuck I'm gonna try to do. Which
Now is the time of your life where you need to try and do everything. Waste your time and try and be a YouTube star, podcaster, you know,
whatever,
porn actor, whatever you want to do. Do it now.
Exactly.
Don't be a porn actor. You will never make as much as Johnny Sins.
Yes, I know I won't. I know I won't. It could be a dream.
You might get paid enough if you work with Johnny Sins, but we all know where that's going to lead to. Johnny Sins always gets his man. Actually, I don't know if Johnny Sins ever worked with a male-on-male video. I just know his name and what he looks like, and how many jobs he's portrayed, how many adult films. I don't know, I'm just talking out my ass now.
Yep.
How long have we been talking? Have I been talking now? That's the question. Yeah, but how much time is this?
An hour and 6 minutes.
An hour. I wonder how much fame you have to get before Tiger Mom decides, let them hear my voice.
Yes. What would it take, Kai?
To get you on an episode of. Also, we need names.
Yes, I did post that like I posted on Instagram, Snapchat.
Yes, PS4 Dad, Rubber, and Man Daddy.
Yes, Man Daddy. Yes.
Don't let the name fool you. She's a full-on dad man.
Yes.
I'm sorry, he. Man Daddy is a boy who sounds like a 13-year-old kid. It's like
Totally.
Galifianakis. No, it's not Galifianakis. What's his name?
No.
Oh, so our dog escaped in the middle of the night by breaking through his cage.
Uh-huh.
I literally woke up at 11, called my mom because I made a mistake. I needed to get a ride to Walmart to go pick up what I ordered.
Did you
And she
find
just
him
starts
literally
yelling
there?
at me. What?
Did you find him at the over at
No.
Walmart?
I woke up, made a mistake, decided to get a call to get left to Walmart, get yelled at because the dog escaped, like it's my fucking fault. Sure. I then took a ride with Zach all the way to the pound after going through the neighborhood like 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
Then the pound's like, okay, listen, you can't look back there because you're not his registered legal owner. Only your mom is, because in Florida, dogs are property. So I can't even go to the back to look for him. Then they're like, oh, he's not here, but he is, he has a tag. If we see it, we'll let you know. But you should look on, on Facebook under the lost pets in Polk County. I did that, found out someone has a dog. I then have to reverse search this man's house from a single picture of the dog is 90% of the picture. Then there's grass, cement, and one aluminum pole. And he says he's nearby Dino's, which is nearby my house. So I spend the next 2.5 hours trudging, looking through houses, going door to door, knocking, asking about this guy, where he lives, or if anyone knows him. And while I'm doing this, Kai and my dad pull up, realize that we're like very close to finding the dog because we know he's in this neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
So Kai's like, well, I'm gonna help him out, and she starts going door to door. She goes up to this one old lady. This elderly lady did not care what Kai had to say about her age. Kai was clearly a child. Goes on about how she should ask the neighbor next door. She goes, actually, you know what? Don't ask him. He's a registered pedophile. And then Kai's like, well, I'm fucking 30. Doesn't care. Kai's a child. And decides to go on about how she needs to be careful, this and that. And I'm walking by at this time because we do two separate cars on the same road, and I'm going house to house. I can only hear little tidbits of this, and to see her face, she was just dejected. Like, why? Like,
why are you bullying me?
Why don't you listen to me?
Why are you bullying me? Like, why are you bullying me?
We've had children. I have seen a child come up to her and talk to her, and then like, oh, I bet I'm older than you, and she's like, yeah, I bet you're not. And they're like, yeah, I am. I'm 12. I'm 30. Huh? We go to Disney. Kids were lining up to fight her with lightsabers because they're like, oh man, this kid's so good at it. And we're like, guys, it's because she's 30. She's gonna kick your ass.
Kai, did you have fun?
She fought a little bit and taught them, but they wanted to like fight. She hits full force, always. Equal rights, equal fights. This way, this way. Yeah, siblings don't ever give a shit. Just so you know, I'm sorry that I'm talking over you, but it's also the fact that no one in this podcast can actually listen to you, and I don't want that dead air just in the podcast.
Yeah, I know.
It's nothing against you at all. Yeah, I have been, but what am I supposed to do? Be quiet while you tell us a whole like 6-minute story? Oh, so I'm insane. No, they're already wondering who the fuck is going on. He's yelling now. No, but I'm just wondering, I don't want to leave like 6 minutes of dead air while me and Dragon Yeah, that sucks, and no one understands what the fuck we're talking about. It just sucks is all they know.
No joke. What we should do is literally have it with Kai, depending on what it is. For like just I forgot exactly what it is, but basically, if I hit like a certain amount of like subscribers or some shit like that, we give them one small sound of what she sounds like.
It's just her screaming. Ah!
No, not even that. Literally just a single like tiny noise,
A
and that's
vowel.
it.
Hey. Okay, oh, I'm down. I didn't realize he was fire. I'm in the bush. I'm crawling to you. So, like, Kingdom Hearts. Did you ever play that as a kid?
Kind of.
You seem like a loser. Alright, just gonna put it up.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
That's all good. You sound tired as fuck.
I am. Also, I should know, I'm your father. I should know what you played. Yes, I'm his legal father.
Yep.
It works, because I might not be human. I don't like what you've done.
I'm totally not like less than half his age.
Well, wait a minute. You hurt me. I'm not that old.
They don't know
How?
that.
I know they don't, but I know. How dare you? How very dare you, sir? I don't know what accent that was, so I'm not being racist. I just... God. Alright, so you said there's a lot, and I underestimated what a lot meant.
Mm-hmm.
I got downed. I'm behind the fence. This man's coming to curb stomp me. You know, put me away for good. Make me call God. Talk to Jesus.
No joke.
Maybe Satan.
No
How I've been talking now, it's probably the latter. But hey.
If I do get Division 2, I feel like that would be kind of fun, but I feel like I'll only play it just for PvP and only PvP.
Then buy the $25 one, get the level 30 thing. We'll do raids to get you geared up. And then we'll just go to the Dark Zone and go rogue.
And then I'll just act like it's a fucking first person.
It's a third-person shooter. Third.
Oh, ew, I'm
Gears
not
of
gonna
War,
do good.
baby.
I won't do good in it then.
Oh! She
I
literally said, try not to die. I immediately... There's a dude with a very strong gun who just one-tapped me in full armor. He dealt 23,000 damage in one shot.
Hot. But,
Your man's not hot.
me?
Your man's not hot.
Shooters,
Wait, oh.
I'm terrible at third-person shooters. Third-person shooters, I'm great.
Listen, I threw out my turret. Let's get this big old booty hole.
Yep. So yeah, like I suck at third.
It doesn't matter. You have me to cover your back. Well, if we get a third person, I'm probably gonna go straight tank. Not what I'm doing now.
And I'll just probably just go cannon and that's it. Me, I'll just be a fucking glass
I only
cannon.
have 4 bullets to last the winter, sir. I'm but a humble sniper. Please don't tax my ammo. I got him.
Yeah. But yeah, no joke. I could just see it happening. I'm just gonna do enough damage so I don't need to have health. I'll have 0 health and I'll just literally be able to kill everything before it even touches me.
I was looking at PvP builds. Apparently, there is a one-shot sniper build.
I'm terrible at snipers, especially in third person. Fucking hell.
Well, if you click the stick while it has a scope, it's a first-person shooter.
Oh, bet.
An actual scope, not like a red dot sight.
Oh, wait, are you saying, like, I can't just play in first person the entire time?
No, that would be cheating, sir.
Why?
Because fuck you.
Because we all know the COD nerds would play that game and then, it'd be just not fun.
Guys, since we're just wasting time now and just trying to earn XP, I'm doing this event. I need you to come to me.
That's not mine.
I heard Jesus is coming, you can't hide from it. And I was like, what? Why would I hide from him?
I don't blame you.
Zombie apocalypse, what's the first store you go to?
Any medical store.
Okay.
Or
I would head up a hardware store immediately.
that
I'm
too.
gonna build me a defensible situation.
A Cabela's.
Like, everyone has their own. Honestly, if you have to go somewhere during the zombie apocalypse, you're already dead because you weren't prepared in the first place. Like, I'm prepared for some emergencies. We have a small survival pack. Do you have a survival kit of any sort?
I do.
I have 3. I have a habit.
Well, I say we live in a hurricane state. We kind of have to. Not that I ever have to use it ever, because the hurricanes haven't been that bad where we're at. But yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. Let me give some relationship advice. Give me a relationship conundrum that I will solve. I also have an issue you didn't know you had. Give me something like in your past, or someone you know's past that you didn't have a good answer to, without giving away their names.
Go with knowing that your significant other may or may not have a certain type of disease.
Whoa! What? Wait a minute. What you mean? Like deadly? Like we can't have intercourse because I will catch it?
Yes.
What kind of disease? Oh, like HIV, the clap, syphilis, things of that nature. Alright, I'm trying to get this SHE before time runs out. I'm going to try and wrap this question up here. If I love the person, great. We're going to have a talk about that. Don't touch me with your disease-ridden body, you know. I don't want the clap. Anyone with me will know that,
You mean that as a joke?
I make a joke out of everything, and I definitely would probably tell them that. Don't touch me with your disease-ridden body. I don't want the clap. Second of all, how'd you get the clap if you're with me, huh? Because I didn't have the clap. Huh. Get the fuck out of here, you cheating ass mother... Yeah.
Hey, you never know. Who said you were there first? Yeah, who said you were there first?
And they have an STD, I'm there first, and I don't have that STD. And you want me to believe that? That's hard. That is a stretch. Like, I know it can be caught other ways. But you better have a good explanation of why you now got the clap if you've only ever been with me. And now you have it. No.
Okay.
I'm so glad you can't be heard. Because that was more information I wanted to give out. No, we're talking about in general a situation like that.
I found it.
No, the quest giver is all. It's not an SHD case. The quest giver down there.
He kind of said,
Sorry. Yeah, did you get the quest?
no, who I talked to.
There's just a dude down there. He wants us to investigate a strange radio signal. What?
What, dude?
Open your map. And do you have? Wait, just open your map. Is there a side mission right next to us called Navy Hill Transmission?
Yeah.
Okay, you got it when I grabbed it. That mission's worth 100k XP.
Oh,
It is a level 29 mission. Yeah, right? Foggy Bottom boys. But no, in a honest situation, I would have to look at all the factors considering, and we would have to talk about how important is sex. I love psychology. I know for a fact that sex is part of any adult relationship.
yeah.
Most people put out by the third date, if not first now. Millennials, man, they put out quick. But sex is definitely important even now because people like feel good and they don't care how. That's a tough one, but my honest suggestion would be to sit down, talk it out, maybe make a list of pros and cons, talk about what is cheating, what is not cheating, what you guys are going to do. Are there ways that you can prevent yourself from getting their disease?
Can you come up with a cure? You never know.
I would ask the doctor if he can pinpoint how they got this disease. If not, you're going to have to go on your knowledge of the person. And don't be blinded by your affection or love. You need to sit down and look at the cold, hard facts. I dated a girl for like 9 years, and she was a fucking bitch, and I didn't notice until near the end. Like, do yourself a favor. Just listen to people around you. Pay attention to what that person does. I don't care how nice they are to you, but a person who's just nice to you and no one else is probably a cunt.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay if you are.
You're Tiger Mom.
No, I mean, like, Tiger Mom, you're actually a very nice person. Even though you don't think you are, people tend to think you're nice. It's what really makes a person mean isn't if they're angry or if they yell. It's why. Usually the reasons why. You can be mad at someone in righteous anger and they're not going to think you're mean. It also depends on how far you carry that. But yeah, I think it. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. This is a PS4 Dad signing off. You know what I'm saying? Keep me in your minds. Remember, I may or may not be human. Give us a name for the podcast.
Yeah.
We'll probably be doing these more often, so long as you're able to get on. I can just talk and just do whatever.
Yeah, and eventually what I could do, possibly just stream off my laptop. We could just straight up talk in Discord.
Oh, nice. I don't know how to get through this area here.
Because I feel like that would be cool.
You can't. It's a stay away. But do you really have friends who just sit here and listen to like an hour or something convo we have, talk about absolute bullshit? Like, y'all, again, y'all get a life. I said it before, I'll say it again. Stop listening to me. I have nothing for you. Nothing. But if you have questions, I'll answer them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make an icon for the PS4 thing probably tomorrow.
Yeah.
Before I go hang out with people. How'd you feel about the duck I sent you? The second one.
Yeah, I like it.
I found another one where I'm probably gonna put a duck in a dragon onesie. And I'm probably gonna make that your thing.
I was going to make that.
Yes. Do you want me to worry about the shading or just make it plain color?
Just make it plain color for now.
I thought you'd appreciate.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Like, don't worry about the shading right now. We can do that later.
The first one's definitely a chicken. I don't know what I was smoking when I made that one.
I thought you were just making Donald Trump as a
Wow, I was just trying to put a little personality to it, but okay. It's Trump now. Oof. Alright. It's not even the good parts of Trump. And by that I mean that dump truck of an ass. Have you seen that motherfucker golf? No, listen, strike that last bit from the record. It was a joke. I would never sexually harass our ex-U.S. president.
Did you know that there's an actual account on that has random edited photos of Donald Trump where his ass is the size of a fucking dump truck?
Ooh.
That's
Ooh,
an
send me
actual
links.
thing.
I mean, how atrocious, but where? No, but yeah, I'm gonna be getting off now. It's already 11. So this is the end of my segment in the podcast. I'm pretty sure you're gonna continue
No,
talking.
not really.
Don't let there be a lot of dead air. That's something like you gotta make sure you don't have dead air. Feel free to at me on Twitter at PS4_dad.
I'll,
I know the page is fucking dead right now. I haven't put anything on there, but hey.
yeah.
Ask me questions. I'll answer them.
I will eventually be hold on. I'll eventually be putting up some putting that stuff in like the description of each stream and stuff like that, setting that up on my and stuff like that, editing through
You know,
there.
my name is very misleading. I like the PC more than the PS4. I should be a game dad, but I'm pretty sure that's taken, so I'll stay PS4 dad.
Yeah.
Even when the era switches and the PS8 is a thing, I will still be PS4 dad.
Yes.
Alright. Bye for now.
Bye.
Goodbye, you fucking degenerates.
Bye.